2026. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. So thank you so much. So this week, I've done Aries through Scorpio so far. Plus, I'm time stamping the tarot portion, so you guys can check out the tarot portion on each of these videos, okay? So this week, the Lilith moon in the second house is not well aspected, still in the sign of Sagittarius. You can be giving responsibilities that you feel are beneath you. Some of you, I feel like, you may not like your hours this week, or you may not like the positions that you're playing at work. It could be a situation where like shift managers are going to be doing dishes or doing like all the cruddy work, you know, while everybody else does all like the easy stuff or the fun stuff. Or you're not put in a position that you like, or you're not dealing with the responsibilities that you get paid to do. And you could be learning something else. It could be like an engineer learning how to be an accountant. And it's like, you know, it's like, oh my God. So it's kind of like that. So you could be doing like the work that you don't want to do this week with this energy. Sagittarius. Oh, I gotta change this picture. My bad. Hold on. I don't know. Maybe I got a Sagittarius cross watcher watching for a Scorpio. So yeah, very weird. Hello, my Saggies. Anyways, so this could be, you know, you may feel like you're beneath this. So be careful with that energy, because you don't want, you know, you want hours, you want work, you know, just humble it down. See it as a humbling experience. God is trying to humble the Scorpio at this time. And sometimes that means that we're going to do the stuff that we don't like to do. Okay. And it's not necessarily a bad thing when we're doing the stuff that we don't like to do. It just means it's a sign from God about humility. Okay, so you're learning humility this week. All right, so that's all that is. So I would just take it like that, because nothing is coincidence and everything happens to us for a reason. So just take it with a grain of salt. Don't take it seriously. Don't cry Argentina about it, and just be cool. It's fine. It's probably trying to figure itself out. I got bumped off my live, and then I had to restart another one, and I think it's trying to figure itself out. That's what I think it's trying to do. So this could be an intense, high tension aspect. Hi, Wibnick. High tension aspect that pits your needs for financial security and self-worth against your need for creative expression, romance, and self-assertion. This transit often triggers rage or deep-seated insecurities regarding your personal values, leading to power struggles in how you express yourself or communicate your desires. Volatile communications could be happening this week. Ooh, and I've already seen it, and like, ooh, okay. Hi, Marcus. So, you know, oh, Taurus. Ah, Dave, that's a Taurus. So cool. Because I call my bulls Taurus. Hi, Jasmine. So, this is like volatile communications. Your words could be passive aggressive. Tuck away your stinger. It's not worth it. Cock those damn brains before you shoot that mouth off. You may feel creative, romantic, or intellectual pursuits are being ignored or dismissed now, okay? On the 10th, Venus moves into Pisces at 5:18 into your 5th house with that damn North Node. Ooh. The exes, the uh-ohs, the bitches from Christmas past are coming back around, reminding you why y'all broke up and things of that nature, okay? If it's happening and the exes and the uh-ohs and the tenders and the grinders are coming up, know that, you know, that's not good. That's not good, because it means that you got some real like lessons to learn from them, okay? Like real lessons, like what did I sign up for, okay? And then on top of that, they got you doing dishes at work. Oh my gosh. So right now I'm at 50:32, so make sure to like, subscribe, and share. So this could be, you tend to put up with like a lot of people's crap at this time with Venus and Pisces, because Venus and Pisces is non-confrontational. And then on top of that, they can't get their words out. So this is you like being shy and non-confrontational and just putting up with like a lot of stuff at this time with this energy. Some of you could also be very shy, mousy. You tend to pussyfoot around things, rather get straight to the point. For others of you, this is a difficult time for love life. It could be hard for you to express your love or affections, or it just feels very awkward right now. And especially those of you in your teens and in your 20s, this could be a very awkward time for you in regards to dating. You may tend to sit on or stand in closed body position. You can be obsessed with this person or spying on a person at this time with this energy. Hi, that girl. You're too shy when it comes towards this person. Others of you could feel like your partner is cheating on you at this time. You could be a bit paranoid, so be careful with that. On the 11th, Uranus is direct in the 7th house, not well aspected, forming a T-square with the 4th, 7th, and 10th house. You could be fighting with family at this time with this energy here. I hope you don't got no stationary planets like Saturn or Pluto. Well, no, Saturn, Uranus in Aquarius, or North Node in Aquarius, because this could be like if you have a live-in relationship, there is the propensity to get kicked out of the house. So somebody could be kicking somebody out of the house this week with this energy. Ooh, 5033, thank you. Show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. So this could be sudden changes that affect the direction of your career that are usually undesirable, but mostly it means you're going to be fighting with family. Okay, this could also be, but I will take it to another level. All right, hi Rick. This could be impediments with career advancement surfacing, creating greater friction. Now, if I already had a reading with you, this does not include you, okay? Between you and your superiors may think you as a maverick because you have a tendency to assert your independence. Alrighty, change is happening domestically that may force you out in the world more. Typically, there's some news regarding your father, ancestry, or heritage that comes to light that changes your perspective or changes your whole entire situation. For some of you, you cannot depend upon domestic stability in your life anymore. Alrighty, on the 12th, this is like psychological tug of war between suppressed anger and suppressed urges to break free from a relationship constraint, okay? Repressed anger, passive aggression. You might find it difficult to express your anger directly, leading to indirect passive aggressive or sudden explosive actions. Unconscious self-saboteuring going on. You may feel as though your own actions are undermining your relationship stability, often bringing unconscious, shadowy parts of yourself to the surface. So, you know, this week, you know, and also you got to think about it, who's coming up pretty soon here, I think on the 17th, is the solar eclipse in the sign of Aquarius. And this is going to set the precedent in that 4th house for the next 4 years or for the next 14 years. Okay, thank you all for liking, subscribing, and sharing tonight. I love the love. I'm at 5033 right now, so thank you so much. So on the 13th at 7:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturn moves into your 6th house, conjunct with Neptune. Some of you, this could be dealing with chronic illnesses now because Saturn is conjunct with Neptune. It's well aspected for right now. Whatever illnesses you've been dealing with, you may have a better control over it for right now until Neptune and Saturn go retrograde. Then you may have health problems. If you have problems now, it's likely to be with your back, your lower extremities, your teeth, because Saturn rules the bones, okay, or your joints. Alrighty, you may be on disability for a while or unable to work for an extended period of time. Work and services are calling to find deeper purposes in daily tasks. You tend to take your work a lot more seriously now with this energy, so you could be really super focused, or you could take schooling a lot more seriously during this time period. This is a great time to quit bad habits, to use this time with Neptune in Aries and Saturn in Aries, because these are goal-oriented. Aries is goal-oriented, okay? So Neptune is no longer like, we're going to manifest this, we're going to work on mind-body consciousness. It's like, no, we are going to get this done, bitch, and we're going to do it now, okay? Because you got to think of that movie Full Metal Jacket, the beginning part where that little guy comes out screaming at everybody and stuff like that, you know, and that's him. Well, Josh, thank you for watching me. Thank you for supporting my channel. Maybe you should go. I'm predicting for you, like, you should get out of your room, stop focusing on like the phone and sitting there fiddling with your phone and watching everything, and go get a real life. I'm predicting you should try to get out of your house and like go meet people, because you can't, because this is the only interaction that you have, because you need to go get your life, get your mother life, because you don't have one, bitch. You sit there in your house crying and drinking your beer and be like, nobody cares for me, nobody loves me. So anyways, this could be work in service and calling to find a deeper purpose in daily tasks, or a shift towards a career that requires both practical skills and spiritual sensitivity, structure versus dream, a potential tension between limiting rigid responsibilities and a desire to escape or change requiring balance between bringing dreams to reality and maintaining discipline. This is a very easy time for you to bring your dreams into reality, okay? This is a beautiful energy as long as you don't have planets in retrograde in your 6th house in the sign of Aries. This is a time for you to really tap into that Aries energy and to like really pursue the things that you want to pursue. This is a very goal-oriented period of time for you to strike while the iron is hot, okay? So this is, if you want to quit a bad habit, you can. If you want to take your dreams, put them into reality, you can. I don't recommend it right now. I would wait until all the planets are in your 6th house in the month of April to start doing that. 5034. All right. Thank you, everybody, for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I really appreciate the love energy. So anyways, let me do the tarot portion. I'm time stamping the tarot portion because I know how you guys like, you know, some of you just like the tarot part. Others of you like both of them. So I'm just time stamping it. Let me see. Well, I'll put it for 12 minutes. You guys can scroll. All right, so this is the tarot portion. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. Right now I'm at 5034, so I really appreciate the love energy. So the first card I come up with is fighting. All right, you're very competitive at this time, which by Friday you should be super competitive with other people, possibly jealous. Okay, so I would be careful with this energy and pick and choose your battles with others, and try not to create those conspiracy theories that you love to create so much. The Justice card, major decisions are coming up. Some of you, you're dealing with legalities this week, like your bills or your car note, things like that. So some of you are dealing with court at this time, so stay on the right side of law with this energy. So I don't think you should be, unless, well, yeah, you can be, because Hades and Coronis and Jupiter are in retrograde in your 9th house of the law of Popo. So you could be accident prone, God forbid, this week. So allow cooler heads to prevail. Okay, don't beat up anybody on Sunday with the Super Bowl, alrighty? It's not worth it. It's just a game. Get over it. So that could also be happening for some of you. The 10 of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life can be changing. This is creating mental harmony in your life and feeling good about yourself. You could be feeling more confident because of the aspects and the way everything is coming in right now. So this could be a beautiful energy time here. Some of you could be about mind-body consciousness during this time period. The Hermit card, I feel like for some of you, you may prefer to be alone at this time, or you're keeping a lot more to yourself with this energy here, or you're very secretive at this time, which you always are. You don't like to be vulnerable. Others of you, the focus could be on grandfather this week with this energy. Some of you could be taking care of grandfather with this energy here as well, or this could be thoughts of grandfather coming up with this energy. For those of you who are single, I feel like this could be a time where you could feel happy and by being by yourself, and you may prefer to be by yourself during this time period as well, and happy being single and spending more time with your friends and family with this energy. So I do see that coming up. The Queen of Coins, for some of you, the focus could also be on mother. during this time period as well. Some of you could be very protective of mother or taking care of mother, or you could be forming a close bond with mother or sister at this time with this energy and spending more time with them. Okay, so that could also be happening for some of you here this week. Others of you, this is work and home life balance. Others of you, you could be working at home during this time period as well, and you could be enjoying the time that you're at home because you get to like spend time with your friends and kind of like do your own thing and work at home at the same time. The Ace of Cups, karma. I would be careful here. You could be dealing with karma this week with this energy, for better or for worse. Okay, I don't live with you. I don't know what bad juju you have gone and done. So this is for better or for worse. Energy is energy. The Chariot card, there could be a victory coming up in legalities or court systems, or this could be your money situation getting better here with this energy as well. Okay, some of you here, I feel like this is a time of empowerment here. You may feel like this is you taking back your power from a situation, because you could have the upper hand when it comes to certain situations going on in your life. So you're able to control either, like, you know, control certain people in your life at this time, or you're taking back your power and maybe you're realizing that, you know, you gave away too much of your power to this person and now you're taking back your power. Okay, so that could also be happening for some of you this week. Some of you, you are talking to the spirits, you're getting your tarot card readings as well because you have some questions and answers. So I do see that, or you're looking for some answers as well. Others of you, you're fighting over money. Some of you, you're fighting over status or like leadership positions at this time with this energy. This could be like too many chiefs and not enough Indians, and like all the chiefs could be fighting with each other because nobody is a follower, okay, and everybody's a leader. So this is probably why you're going to be doing this stuff that you don't want to do, and you, like the astrology said, you're going to be doing things that you don't want to do this week because you're fighting with other people at this time. So that could be happening for some of you here. The Queen of Swords, I feel with this energy here that for some of you, this could be like some major decisions coming up, and it's not just going to affect you, but it's going to affect a lot of people around you. Some of you could be dealing with divorce this week with this energy, so I do see that coming up, or there could be talks of divorce, you know, but you could be very sensitive because there could be children involved at this time with this energy. So I do see that happening. Alrighty. I do see that you could be learning more about yourself from your experiences or challenges that you're going to be having this week. So this is a beautiful time for like personal journeys, even though it's not going to feel like a beautiful time, but you're learning a lot about yourself and how strong you actually are as a person, and all the bullshit that you can put up with. It's quite amazing. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. This is emotional fulfillment during this time period as well. So I do see that coming up for you with this energy. Show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm still at 5034, and thank you for the 7 likes. I really appreciate it. So that could be happening as well. For others of you, stay on the right side of the law this week. I do see somebody going to jail. Okay. Popo coming in, so be careful. Some of you, this could be over jealousy, okay, or resentment towards somebody. So that's why somebody gonna put hands on somebody else, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay, I do see somebody being a bitter bitch. All right, so I do see that. Stay away from this bitter bitch, or if this is you, it's not worth it. It really isn't. You know, everything in life is temporary, and then everything changes. And then a lot of the stuff is no point. If you're feeling bitter about something because you want it and it hasn't come to you, maybe that's not the area you need to be in. Maybe you need to move, okay? And maybe you need to look for something else that defines you, okay? So just be aware of that. Don't allow ego to get the best of you with this energy. Don't get competitive with other people, because we all have different dreams and goals. We all have different purposes in life, and sometimes what we look at, just because it's kind of like a little kid. It's kind of like a little kid. When you give one child, you see, this is why when I go to people's houses, I don't just bring for the birthday kid, I bring for the other children. I don't care how many kids they got, I'm going to bring a little gift for everybody, because nobody going to be happy because unless everybody got something, you know. Unfortunately, that's the way we work, you know. So it's kind of like you have other goals in your life that you want to do, but at the same time, you're jealous of other people here because this person has the toy now, okay? So we still have that childhood mentality where we need that toy too. But then once you get the toy, you realize, I don't want the toy. So there is no point in getting jealous of other people. If you find yourself doing that, you really don't need that toy. You know, it's a psychological thing. It's going back to childhood. So be careful with that conversation in your head as you're watching other people get theirs, because you know what they have, you may not actually want it once it's there, and you're going to be like, oh no, this is not what I signed up for. Oh yes, that's what you signed up for, that's what you wanted, that's what they got, you know, and you seem to like it too. No, I don't like it, you know. So just be careful with that conversation in your head. All right. For some of you, this is a beautiful time for home businesses, so business could be picking up this week with this energy as well. So I do see that coming up for you. All righty. For others of you, I do see you happy. Okay, I see a happy family life for you. The Four of Wands, happiness. Okay, traditions, being more about family during this time period. Of course, it's high holidays, and then it's like what, Super Bowl Sunday, so it's a very exciting period for the next 2 weeks, plus Carnival, unless Carnival, no, Carnival's not over, so Carnival, and then we have Ramadan coming up. So we have all these beautiful holidays coming up. So this is a beautiful time for connecting and cultivating your relationships with family and friends during this next period. I do see you celebrating a creative project. Others of you, you could be part of a creative community here as well. So I do see that. Alrighty. The Emperor card, I do see stability in your life. I do see you having a greater level of self-control during this time period as well. For some of you, I feel like you're very super charming during this time period. So I do see like a lot of people attracted to your charm. The Fool card brings about new beginnings, a blase energy, very joyous time for you as well. I see financial freedom. So those of you who own your own businesses, either your money is improving, you're getting your income tax check, or this could be business picking up at this time. I feel like some of you could be starting over in certain areas of your life, or this is you finally letting go of guilt at this time and just moving on from a situation. Okay, healing and moving on, taking accountability for your actions, owning your stuff, and just moving on with it. Okay, so I do see that happening for you. The Devil card, be careful of manipulative people at this time with this energy, but your angels want you to know that you're being protected. I do see that some of you might get a nasty kick out of a situation here, like really nasty, like it's going to remind you not to go back. Some of you could be fighting with other people at work, condo associations, or other group organizations here, and you may get like a nasty, you may get really kicked out, like cussed at, and all sorts of drama could be happening here at this time. So I do see that. So again, stay on the right side of the damn law. All right, if you're not supposed to be here anymore, I would just take it as is, and I would just be like, okay, I'm not supposed to be here anymore. My lesson is done. Thank you, God. And then God will point you somewhere else. Okay, I also feel during this time period here that this could also be like divorce coming up at this time, endings happening for you with this energy. The Page of Swords, other people watching you and your situation too closely. So I wouldn't go telling everybody your business and what's going on with your business, because too many people are evil eyeing you at this time with this energy here, or they're wanting to watch this relationship to fail, because we all love drama. You know, we're human like that. We all love drama. I love drama. For others of you, you're finding your own unique gift at this time, your own unique talent. You're learning to stand out in some kind of way with this energy. So I do see that. Alrighty. The Magician card, again, careful. You're being protected, but wrong place, wrong time, guilt by association. I would be really careful with other people and what you get talked into at this time, because this could be guilt by association. Okay, and sometimes in the criminal justice system, we do get arrested when we're guilty by association, just by being there, or just like being a minor participant in somebody else's stupidity. So I would really be careful here. I do see abundance here. I do see you planting seeds, and I do see you reaping what you sowed. Okay, the 10 of coins, more money coming to you. So there's more financial and emotional abundance happening for you here as well. The 8 of swords, get the hell out of your damn head. It's not the place to be. For some of you, you may not be over the past with this energy. Others of you, you're healing from it and you're working on letting it go during this time period. And others of you, you're giving certain situations life because you're reconnecting with people or exes or OOs or Tinders or grinders at this time. And they're reminding you of that period of your life, and you could be feeling some kind of salty damn way and you're rehashing the past with them, or you know, maybe you see them, you talk to them for a little bit, and the next thing you know, you're very triggered by it, okay, because you're not over it. This is a great time for like those of you who sell art. This is a great time for those of you in media and social media during this time period as well. The 8 of cups, you're over certain situations, still haven't walked away from certain situations either, but you're still there. So what are you doing? What you doing? So this may be, you know, even though it's during the Mercury retrograde, you're still over certain situations. You're still wanting to turn your back on certain situations, but you're still there. So it's up to you what you want to do with this energy, okay? So that's what I see coming up for you. The 7 of coins, something heavy on your mind here. With this energy, some of you could be making a decision to leave a situation behind during this time period. Others of you, this could be waiting for somebody to leave a situation behind, so you may have to be more patient with this person, okay? So I do see that. For some of you, this is you thinking about retiring. Others of you wanting to be around family or wanting to create a family for yourself. Others of you, you're seeking fame. Others of you, you're focusing on your relationship here and trying to make your partner into whom you want them to be. That's not good. The Queen of Cups, some of you might not be single much longer, but you're doing it during the Mercury retrograde. So I would take your time and date. This is going to be somebody either you had a crush on or somebody that you really want back in your life, okay? And I do see them coming towards you, but this person may already be in a relationship. I do see love around the corner here as well. The 3 of Cups, this person prefers to be alone. Alrighty, this person could be a homebody or keeping more to themselves at this time with this energy and prefer to keep the company of family at this time, or spending more time with their family and kind of cultivating their relationships, kind of being more about their peace at this time more than anything. All right, this person could also be separated or living in a different house from this other woman, and they're just kind of like separated right now, and this person is just trying to get back their peace, okay? So I do see that. Hi, Elle. The 4 of Cups, time for contemplation and meditation here, kind of off doing your own thing at this time with this energy, so I do see that happening for some of you. The Strength card, this is your hard work and perseverance paying off. In the words of the great disciple Oprah Winfrey, let your wounds be your wisdom. Okay, pick and choose your fights this week because it's not worth it. All right, or this person's really fighting with somebody in their life and not getting along at this time, okay? The Ace of Swords, in the words of great disciple Oprah Winfrey, okay, let your words speak, but let your wounds be your wisdom. It's not worth it. Listen more, try to listen more, try not to play the I'm right game, okay? I do see that. Some of you, you're celebrating a new beginning. Others of you, prayers are being answered. Others of you, you could find your soulmate at this time, or a past life lover or karmic lover during the Mercury retrograde, but date, no, close the holes up. All right. I feel like for others of you, you may realize your importance of a group. You could be deciding to leave a group, or you may actually leave a group, and then you're going to realize how important you were to this group when you move on. Okay. I don't think right now you realize that people actually do like love you and support you and stuff like that until you leave a situation, and then you see that they're still like their friend requesting you on your social media pages, you know, they're still talking to you and they're letting you know that they miss you and your presence. Okay, so that could also be happening. The Hangman card, indecisions are coming up here as well, so you may want to pick and choose your battles with others. I feel like whatever it is that's coming up, you may have to be patient. Whatever it is that I said yes to, that could be the thing that you're contemplating, and the answer is yes. But you're not going to make any decisions at this time, but you're manifesting that situation into your life, okay, regardless of what you do or don't do. You're also thinking about burning your bridges with certain people in your life. Don't do it. Okay, because I don't feel like you realize, even though you're not getting along right now and you're fighting right now, I feel like after the Mercury retrograde, you're going to realize how much these people love you, even though you may not feel like it right now, because maybe you're going through a divorce, maybe you're going through like situations with other people in your life, but for right now, know that these people love you despite words, and words can hurt. Okay, but despite whatever it is that you're thinking, oh, these people don't love you, they really freaking do. Okay, they really do. But we're allowed to have feelings, aren't we? We're allowed to be mad, psychotically enraged, frustrated. Okay, we're allowed to have feelings, and especially with our money, because we're in a recession right now. All right, so just because you're not getting your way with people right now doesn't mean that they don't love you. All right, so sometimes we just have to like give people a moment, give us a moment to process what we just did, to process the emotional garbage, and then just move on with it. You know, so that's easier said than damn done. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Right now I'm at 5034. And also there's a timestamp for the tarot portion from Aries through Scorpio. So if you want to watch your rising or your sun, my playlist is also up on my homepage. Help your girl grow, please. And make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses. Mwah.